Hi everyone, welcome to my Mibba accent challenge video. This was proposed by the staff in the staff forum, myself and Sean, who is a blog moderator. Her username is Mia San Mia. We decided that we wanted to hear each other's accents because she lives all the way on the other side of the world while I live in Canada. She lives in, oh dear, she identifies herself as British. English? One of those two. I paid attention during her video, but I forgot. Okay, so this is going to be mine. First, I have the accent challenge questions, and then I have some questions that I asked on a blog for people to ask me. So, let's start. My name is Sunny, and my username is Sunbur. I'm a story editor here on Mibba. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. To prove this, I brought myself some tea in my Tim Hortons mug, which you read backwards because I'm on a Mac using Photo Booth. So this is my right hand, but it looks like my left hand. Yeah, so it kind of looks like I'm married, but I'm not actually married. And this side of my hair is usually on this side of my head. And everything like that. Anyway, I have tea in this mug because I love tea, and Sean, who I was talking to about this video in the first place, likes coffee, and she should love to have tea since she lives in Britain. I live in Canada, so I'm supposed to love coffee, but we mix it up. And although she put tea in her cup for her video, I kept tea in my cup because I really don't like coffee at all. Alright, so I'm from Canada, Ontario, Canada. Don't spill. It's a really full tea. Number 3, pronounce the following words. So there's some words, and usually Canadians would pronounce them differently. The stereotypical Canadians would pronounce them differently. But this is actually what Canadians sound like. Out, about, not oot and a boot. College, almond, look, book, route, garage. Vitamin, zebra, water, aluminum, puppy, derby, caramel, tea, electric kettle, premier, and Mibba. Number 4, what do you call the area outside buildings where multiple vehicles park? I call that a parking lot. And all the British people on staff call it a car park, which is interesting. What's a bubbly carbonated drink called? I call that pop. All the British people on staff call it a fizzy drink, which is probably more interesting. I might start calling it that. What do you call gym shoes? I call them running shoes. What do you call your grandparents? I've got a lot of grandparents. My mom's parents, I had grandma and grandpa, but then grandma died and grandpa remarried Susan, who my niece calls Nan Susan, so I don't know, I'll call her both, depending if Hayden's there or not. On my dad's side, his parents divorced when he was like not even born yet, so his mom and her husband's name are Nana and Papa, and his dad and his wife's name are Granddad and Hilda. I don't know why we call her Hilda. That's her real name. Number 8. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries to the supermarket? I call that a grocery cart. What is the thing you change a TV channel with? I call that a remote control, a clicker, any of the above, whatever I feel like doing. Number 10, read a passage from a book. I have brought Peter Pan with me. I'm just going to read the first paragraph from it, and you should all read it. It's a really great book. So, Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I've got, all children except one grow up. They soon know that they will grow up, and the way Wendy knew was this. One day, when she was 2 years old, she was playing in a garden, and she plucked another flower and ran with it to her mother. I suppose she must have looked rather delightful, for Mrs. Darling put her hand to her heart and cried, "Oh, why can't you remain like this forever?" This was all that passed between them on the subject, but henceforth Wendy knew that she must grow up. You always know after you are 2. 2 is the beginning of the end.